Om Shuklam Bharadharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye. Namaskar and welcome back to Amarabharati Samskrita YouTube channel, where we are studying the Ruchira Tritiyo Bhagaha CBSE class 8 Sanskrit textbook. In that we now look at the Panchadasha Pathaha Prahelikaah. Lesson 15. Prahelikaah means riddles or puzzles. We now look at an English explanation of this particular lesson. Amusing problems, amusing riddles. Now a short introduction. Riddles are an ancient form of recreation. These are perhaps available in all languages of the world. The poets of Samskrita language have greatly enriched this tradition. Riddles cause amusement and also help in utilizing and building our mental capabilities towards solving them. This lesson contains some interesting riddles in the Samskrita language. There are 5 riddles in this particular lesson. We will see them one by one. First one. Kasturi jayate kasmat kohanti karinam kulam kim kuryat kataro yuddhe mrigat simhaf palayate. Kasturi jayate kasmat kohanti karinam kulam kim kuryat kataro yuddhe mrigat simhaf palayate. The padacheda is like this. Kasturi jayate kasmat kaha hanti karinam kulam kim kuryat kataraha yuddhe murgat simha palayate. I will show you the anvaya in the next slide, but we will look at the pratipadartha now. Kasturi is a type of perfume. Jayate is born. Kasmat, from where? Kaha hanti, who kills? Karinam kulam, the family of elephants. Kim kuryat, what will he do? Kataraha yuddhe, a coward in war. Mrigat simha palayate, a lion runs away from a deer. When we look at this verse, this shloka, it looks as though 3 sentences, 3 questions are being asked in the first 3 lines, and then the 4th line is telling that a lion runs away from a deer. So what is the meaning of this shloka is we have to see. So how do we interpret this particular shloka? That is a riddle. So the interpretation is, each pada is a question. The last pada has the 3 answers. How it has the answers, we'll see now. So the anvaya which is formed is like this. Kasturi kasmat jayate. First line, first question. Answer is mrigat. So that is the first word on the last line. Kasturi kasmat jayate mrigat. Second one. Kaha karinam kulam hanti. That is the second question, and the second answer is simhaha, the middle word in the last line. Third one. Yuddhe kataraha kim kuryat is the third question, and palayate, the last word of the shloka, is the answer. What is the meaning? We will see now. 3 questions and 3 answers. First question is, from where does the kasturi perfume come? Answer is from a deer. It comes from a deer. Kasturi mriga. Who kills a herd of elephants? The answer is a lion. Simhaha. Third one. What does a coward do in a battle? He runs away. So, palayate. That's the answer. We go to the next one. Seemantinishu kashanta raja ko bhut gunottamaha vidvadbhikka sadavandya atraivoktam na buddhyate. Seemantinishu kashanta raja ko bhut gunottamaha vidvadbhikka sadavandya atraivoktam na buddhyate. Padacheda is Seemantinishu ka Shanta Raja Kaha Abhut Guna Uttamaha Vidvadbhihi ka sada vandya atra eva uktam na budhyate. Let us look at the Pratipadartha. We will look at the Anvaya later. Simantinishu, among women, ka shanta, who is serene, calm. Raja kaha abhut, who was the king, gunottamaha, having most excellent qualities. Vidvadbhihi, by scholars. Ka sada vandya, who is always bowed down to, respected, revered. Atra eva uktam, it is told here itself. Na budhyate, you will not know. So there are three questions which are told, and one line, last line, telling that it is told here itself and you will not know. So where is the answer to this particular riddle is the question. So the interpretation is, take the first and last letter of each question to form the answer. So how is it done? We will see next. Simantinishu, first question is Simantinishu ka shanta. So I have colored them in green here. Si and ta. Sita. So that is the answer. Raja kaha abhut gunottamaha. Ra and maha. So it is Ramaha. The first letter and the last letter. Vidvadbhihi ka sada vandya. So vi and dya. So vidya is the answer. Atraiva uktam na budhyate. So the question itself contains the answer in this particular type of puzzle. So Sita, Raja, Ramaha and Vidya. Let us look at the explanation. Three questions and three answers. First one, among women, who is serene or calm? The first one is, the answer is Sita. Second one, who was a king filled with most excellent qualities? That is Rama. Third is, who is always revered, respected by scholars? That is Vidya. That is learning, education, or even Goddess Saraswati herself, you can say. That is the second puzzle which we saw. The third one. Now the third one. Kam sanjaghana krishnaha kashitala vahini ganga kedara poshanarataha kam balavantam badhate shitam. Kam sanjaghana krishnaha Kashitala Vahini Ganga Kedara Poshanarataha Kambalavantam Badhate Shitam. The Padacheda, Padavibhaga is Kam Sanjaghana Krishnaha Ka Shitala Vahini Ganga Ke Daraposhanarataha Kam Balavantam Na Badhate Shitam. Let us look at the Pratipadartha. Kam Sanjaghana Krishnaha. Whom did Krishna kill or whom did Krishna slay? Ka Shitala Vahini Ganga, which is that flow of Ganga river which is cold in temperature, cold, Shitala Vahini, cold flow of Ganga. Ke Daraposhana Rataha, who are those engaged in nourishing their wives. Next one, Kam Balavantam na Badhate Shitam, which powerful person does cold not affect? Now, how do we interpret this particular shloka, this verse? How do we get the answers to the questions posed here? So, the interpretation is, take the first set of letters of each question to form the answer. So, take the first few letters of each question and form the answer. We will see how that works. The Anvaya will come like this. Kam Sanjaghana Krishnaha. So, if you take Kamsa, the first two letters in green is Kamsam. Kamsanjaghana, Kamsam will come. So, Kam Sanjaghana Krishnaha is Kamsam is the answer. Next, Kashitala Vahini Ganga. The green letters will tell you it is Kashi. Kedara Poshanarataha is, you have to join all the letters into one word. Kedara Poshanarataha. Kam Balavantam na Badhate Shitam. You have to join the first two words. Kam Balavantam. You will get the answer. We will see what this means. So there are 4 questions and 4 answers. The first one is, whom did Lord Krishna slay? Answer is Kamsam, which is Kamsa. He killed Kamsa. Next one. Which is the cold flow of the Ganga? It is Kashi. That is the Varanasi. In Varanasi, the flow of Ganga is supposed to be cold. Kedara Poshana Rataha, who are engaged in nourishing their wives. So, if you take all of these words together, Kedara Poshana Rataha, Kedara means a field, a land where agriculture, crops are grown. So, those that are nourishing their fields is what it means. Kedara Poshana Rataha is one full word. The last one, Kambalavantam Nabadhate Shitam, which powerful person does cold not affect? It means Kambalavantam, a person who is wearing a kambal, which means who is wearing a blanket. Kambalavantam is one person who is wearing a blanket. So for him, cold does not affect. Vrikshagravasina cha pakshirajaha त्रिनेत्रधारीन च शूलपाणिः त्वग्वस्त्रधारीन च सिद्धयोगी जलं च बिभ्रन्न घटो न मेघः वृक्षाग्रवासीन च पक्षिराजः त्रिनेत्रधारीन च शूलपाणिः त्वग्वस्त्रधारीन च सिद्धयोगी जलं च बिभ्रन्न न घटो न मेघः जलं च बिभ्रन्न घटो न मेघः. पदच्छेदा इज वृक्षाग्रवासी न च पक्षिराजः त्रिनेत्रधारी न च शूलपाणिः त्वग्वस्त्रधारी न च सिद्धयोगी जलं च बिभ्रन् न घटः न मेघः. The Pratipadartha will see Vrikshagravasi, living at the top of a tree, living on top of a tree. Nacha Pakshirajaha, and not the king of birds. Trinetradhari, having three eyes. Nacha Shulapanihi, but not Lord Shiva. Tvagvastradhari, wearing a garment made of tree bark. Nacha Siddha Yogi, but not a great yogi. Jalam cha Bibran, holds water. Na Ghataha, not a pot. Na Meghaha, not a cloud. So, what is it? That's the question. Answer is not given in the shloka itself. We will see that next. So, Anvaya is, the question is, lives on top of a tree, but it is not the king of birds. It has three eyes, but it is not Lord Shiva. It wears bark garment, but it is not an accomplished yogi. It carries water, but it is not a pot or a cloud. What is it? It's a coconut. It lives on top of the tree, but it is not a king of birds. It has three eyes. Coconut has three eyes if you see at the one side, one end of it, but it is not Lord Shiva. It wears a covering of bark, but it is not a yogi. It carries water. It is not a pot nor a cloud. So it's a coconut. That is the answer. So what is the word in Sanskritam? Narikela phalam. So coconut is shown here. Narikela phalam is the answer to this particular puzzle. The last one. Bhojanante cha kim peyam jayantah kasya vaisutah katham vishnu padam proktam takram shakrasya durlabham. Bhojanante cha kim peyam jayantah kasya vaisutah katham vishnu padam proktam takram shakrasya durlabham. The padacheda is bhojanante cha kim peyam jayantah kasya vaisutah katham vishnu padam proktam takram shakrasya durlabham. We'll look at the Pratipadartha. Bhojanante, at the end of a lunch. Cha kim peyam, what is to be drunk, what is to be consumed. Jayantaha, Jayanta, kasya vaisutah, is whose son, indeed. Vishnu padam, the abode of Lord Vishnu. Katham proktam, how is it said to be? Takram shakrasya durlabham, buttermilk is difficult for Indra. So here also there are three questions, and the last sentence makes no sense. Takram shakrasya durlabham, buttermilk is difficult for Indra. What is the meaning of this? How to interpret? Each the same way as in the first one, first shloka of this lesson. Each pada is a question. The last pada has the three answers. We look at the answers now. First one, Bhojanante cha kim peyam takram. Jayantah kasya vaisutah chakrasya. Katham Vishnupadam proktam durlabham. What is the meaning? We will see. 3 questions and 3 answers. At the end of a lunch, what is to be consumed? Buttermilk, which is takram. Next, whose son indeed is Jayanta? Chakrasya, which is Indra's son. Devendra's son is Jayanta. Third one, how is the abode of Lord Vishnu said to be? Durlabham. It is difficult to attain. It is very difficult to attain the abode of Lord Vishnu. That's what it is said to be. So these are the 3 answers to the 3 questions. Now there is a short notes portion for this particular chapter, Prahelikaah, where they have given 3 more riddles. 3 more Prahelikaahs are given here, which we see briefly. Chakri Trishuli na haro na Vishnuho Mahan Balishto na cha Bhimasena Swachandagami na cha Naradopi Sita Viyogi na cha Ramachandra. So what it means is, he has a chakra, means a discus or a wheel, but he is not Vishnu. He has a Trishula, but he is not Lord Shiva, Hara. He is very strong, but he is not Bhimasena. He travels, roams around all over, but he is not Narada. He is separated from Sita, but he is not Ramachandra. Who is that? The answer is Vrishabha, which is a bull. So in olden days it is heard that bulls used to be marked with Chakra and Trishula sign as a sign of auspiciousness. So that's the bull. And bull is very strong, but it is not Bhimasena. Bull can roam around all over the place, all around the grazing field, but it's not Narada. And it is separated from the plow, the hala. The Sita is also another name for hala or the plow, which it is attached to. Sometimes it is separated, but it is not Ramachandra is the meaning. Next one. Natasyadir natasyantah madhye yastasya tishthate tavapyasti mamapyasti yadi janasi tadvada. What it means is, it is in the beginning it has na, and in the end it has na. Natasya adir, natasya antah. Madhya, in the middle there is ya. So what it means is na, ya, na. Nayanam is the I. Tavapyasti mamapyasti. I also have, you also have. If you know, tell me. That's the second one. Nayanam. Apado duragami cha saksharo na cha panditaha amukhasputa vakta cha yojanati sa panditaha. Apado, it does not have feet, but it goes a long distance. It has letters, but it is not a pandit, it's not a scholar. Amukhaha, it does not have a face, but it can tell very clearly. It is Putavakta Acha. If you know this, tell me. The answer is Patram, a letter. In olden days, before the email and SMS and WhatsApp messages came, there was a postcard and there was an inland letter card in our country. So those things are what are mentioned here. It can travel a long distance, but it does not have a face. It has letters, but it's not a pandit. So that's what is the meaning of this particular Prahelika. You can download printable version of the slides at the link given in the description below. This brings me to the end of this video, the lesson part of the 15th chapter Prahelikaah. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share. See you in the next video with the exercises part of the same lesson. YouTube Amarabharati Samskrita Shubham Bhoyat Mangalamastu Vande Mataram Shri Krishnarpanamastu.